Hey everybody, how's it going today? It is me, Captain Energy, and today we're here to talk about 909 Day. Yes, that's right, 909 is upon us once again. It is September, the ninth month. On the ninth day, we celebrate the creation and the capabilities of the 909 drum kit by Roland, one of the most popular drum kits in electronic music since pretty much its inception in the 90s, especially during the major house and trance type phases of electronic music. And I have wanted one of these puppies since back in the day, and unfortunately, they have not been available in years at the price that they were originally available. When they were originally available at about $500, I didn't have $500, and now that they are not available anymore. However, Behringer is giving me and you and everybody else a second shot because they are re-releasing, or I shouldn't say even re-releasing, because this is a clone, but at the same time it is better than the original. They're releasing the Rhythm Designer 9, which I'm really excited about. This drum kit is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. However, it is so back ordered that I may not see it till next year, and I could not let 909 pass by without giving the 909 the props it deserves. So, what I did was I went out and I got myself some samples that I put together that sound, after a little bit of editing, like the 909, and almost exactly like the 909, as close as I could get them, at least according to my ears. Um, and I built what I'm calling the Captain Energy 0909. And the 0909 is a drum kit like the 909, sounds like the 909 sort of, with some other advanced features that aren't part of the original 909. And I built this using Reason. Yes, using Reason's new combinator. Thank you, Reason 12 and Propeller Heads or Reason Studios, however you want me to refer to you these days. I am so excited that because of this new combinator and its capabilities, devices like this are now possible. Before this, to create an interface like this, you would have had to have created an actual application. And I don't have time to write an application in a day. So I took components that existed and wired them up inside of a combinator, which is why the combinator exists. And when people look at Reason and they take it at face value and think it's not not a capable DAW or whatever. Some people, I've heard people say they think it's obsolete and they think it's outdated and blah blah blah. Well, this is the stuff. You can't do this in any other DAW, as far as I know. If you can, I'd love to hear about it. Other than to build something in uh, Halion or something, uh, you know, that would be a whole different thing. But to have everything right there that you need, be able to wire it up real quick in a day or so without much of a learning curve, uh, that's Reason. That's the reason I use Reason for stuff like this. But anyway, there were some parts that were trickier than other parts. For example, when I had to exit the DAW itself and go into Illustrator to create this nice background here, this skin that I have going in the background was created in a graphics design program. Now, I am pretty adept in Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, as well as Aspect Designer and Aspect Photo, which is kind of I'm sorry, I keep saying Aspect. Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer. Yeah, I'm real adept. I don't even know the names of them. No, I'm just kidding. I do know the names. I just always get that confused for some reason. But Affinity Designer and Affinity Photo, and yeah, I mean, so what I have done, by the way, and I'm going to do this in a separate video. I have created for you and for me a graph paper looking skin that you can use in Reason with templates that I'm also creating for you and me in those 4 programs to create your skin so you'll have an easier time laying things out. Because the biggest problem I have found so far in creating a skin is when I put stuff on the screen, how does that relate to the image that I'm putting in the background? Well, it's a bit tricky. So, I mean, I worked around that and found a way to make that work. I feel like I'm getting too much off on the Combinator here. Let me go back to the 909. We'll talk more about the Combinator in another video. If you like this video and you want to know more about the Combinator, don't forget to subscribe and turn on alerts, because when that video comes out, you'll definitely want to see it. Also, you'll definitely want to be able to download the tools I've created for you to assist you in creating your own combinators. So please like, subscribe, and turn on alerts. All right, here we go. So now, here we are looking at the Captain Energy 0909. All right, so we've got your bass drum, snare drum, clap, hi-hats, toms, crash cymbal, ride, and clav. Now, each of those, I mapped them out so they're sequentially, on my first 11 drum pads. My kick drum, here we go. So let's listen to this for a second. Now, what I've done here, you'll notice this filter enable button. Enabled is actually off. One thing about this combinator that I've noticed is there's not negative numbers in it. I believe you used to use negative numbers, so you could flip the ability of this button so it would be like that was disabled and this is enabled. But there's only one way to make it work, and this is it that I could figure out from the new layout. Anyway, but so this is no filter. This is filtered. Now this filter can be adjusted. Frequency and resonance right here. If you go too far, don't worry about it, because you can always hit the control button on your keyboard and click these dials, and they will jump back to their initial settings. Okay, there's a little reason trick there. I also added pitch. So when you combine that with the filter, you can get some. You might actually be creating new drums with this kit. I don't know what you'll be doing with it. But yeah, there's get your pitch, filter, and then you've got panning. I added panning to every drum has panning. Apparently my audio is recording in mono. I apologize for that, but it is definitely, if you look at this graph up here, you'll see that it definitely is panning left and right. That's just an OBS problem apparently, or something. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so you got our clap, and that has pitch and pan on it. We got hi-hats, open and closed. These both run through one channel here. I did that to keep everything kind of synced up there, because since technically in real life a hi-hat is one drum, you wouldn't have them be able to trigger them individually or have them sound different if they were being affected. Let's see, toms, we've got pitch and we've got pan for those. So here's the toms. Low, medium, high. Put those all back to normal. We have a crash cymbal. Crash right there. There's my crash, or there's my ride, and then we have clav. And I also added some effects to this. Now these are global effects, so I hit everything, but we got a little simple delay. I thought it sounded nice. Also reverb, which reverb. And then volume, this affects everything. This is global one-shot main mixer type volume. Yeah, but all the sounds are here, and the design looks pretty good. We have down here even a little plug for my YouTube channel. So don't forget to let me know what you think of it. Come back to the channel and tell me what you think. Also, if you got a buddy who needs a copy, don't hesitate to hand one off. Let them know to visit the channel, subscribe. I'm looking to grow the channel. It's just one of my little attempts to spread the Captain Energy message and love and joy and of music making and make your day a little bit better and celebrate 909. So I hope you found this video helpful and useful, and you hope you like the combinator I built for you. If you'd like to take a look inside of it with me, I would be glad to do that. I will do another video. We can tour around the guts of this thing, but if you do download it, don't be afraid to mess with it either. I mean, it's here for that purpose, so you can learn more about making combinators and the capabilities of Reason as a DAW and as a sound design tool. So, all right, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I appreciate all of you. Don't forget again, subscribe, like, turn on alerts, and let your friends know. And have a great 909 and enjoy the Captain Energy 0909. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.